The views and opinions in this video and the comments in this channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions by this channel's broadcaster. If you have a complaint about something or find your content is being incorrectly, don't contact the broadcaster at all.
Yeah, don't fucking contact us. We don't want to fucking see nothing. We don't want to hear nothing.
You heard?
You could leave it in the fucking comments, but other than that, go suck your mom.
Jesus. Wasn't thinking it that far.
This is Balaclava Diaries. We're toxic. We're talking aggressive. If you don't like it, send a message. We're weed stimulated, educated, top rated, and never baited. I am the OG Mac G. To the left of me, Incognegro. And over there is Human Computer Steve. He says he has bowel problems from eating government cheese for too many years.
God damn.
That's why I got the. That's why I got the.
That's why we got the Rolades on set.
Rolades on deck.
We have to bleep the Rolades. Every time I say Rolades, just keep bleeping Rolades.
Yeah, no ads around here.
You know what I mean? But
I'm okay with that.
today's show is brought to you by the word more times. It's like 2 words, but it has a meaning, More times. What does more times mean?
It's another phrase for most likely or often or like something in abundance, I guess.
More times. Can
Something
you use
in
that in a
abundance.
sentence?
Yo, like more times? No, I can't. I really can't.
You have to.
You gotta
I'll
think
try
about
to.
it, bro.
I can. Okay, so
I'm not.
yo, more times I gotta go to the bank right now, yo.
That's
That
what
means
it
you gotta
is.
go pronto.
More times.
That's it then, I
More
guess.
times. Yeah.
I don't know if that's a
So,
real sentence.
Yeah, man.
How you
More
guys
times
crazy.
feeling?
man's be talking shit, dog.
It's a crazy.
Yeah,
fucking
exactly. That's a
time in
good
the
one
world.
right there. More times man be talking shit.
Yeah, that works. More times.
What's with?
All right, we back.
I'm too high for this.
It is a crazy time in the world. I heard you say that.
Yo, give it up, cause Human Computer Steve's about to have the OnlyFans bumping.
Yo,
Yo, you stay there, yo. You stay there.
promos.
With the mask on, yo.
I did want to start today on a more serious note, fellas. As you said, there is a lot of bad shit happening in the world. We were reading a story off camera that we kind of didn't want to talk about. And we have addressed what I'm about to address before on this show. Human trafficking in our communities is at an all-time high. We decided to kind of address this and let everybody know to be safe. People are being approached on the street, kidnapped from stadiums, as we've mentioned before, ending up in different countries. Yeah. So the discussion we were kind of going at was human trafficking versus independent workers, because we also don't want to tell women what to do with their
That's a
body
very
and
specific
whatnot.
part of human trafficking. There's human trafficking for other reasons too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's like the oldest profession known to man, no?
Sex work is, yes.
So
Probably. That or
it's
like
never
bars.
going away. That's just,
That or like
you know,
barkeeps, like bar keeps, like bartenders. probably
let's
too
not
old.
even try to even make that a
Yeah,
part of the
legit.
conversation. It's never
What,
gonna
that is gonna go
anywhere.
away?
Like, someone's always gonna sell their body for money. You know what I mean?
But what about the ones getting kidnapped?
Well,
For money, that's
it's
what
a
I wanted
weird,
to
it's a
address.
weird, it's a conundrum in a sense, because it's like there's girls out here that are promoting like, oh yeah, I want to sell my body and I'm do what I want with my body, and then there's other girls who are getting, caught off the street, thrown in a van, sent across the world to have a man,
Do
do
nastiness.
nasty things to them. You know what I mean? So it's just like, on one side it's being promoted, on the other side it's some real shit. So it's
Can
like,
we get a stat on
no pun intended.
So, there was like, so somebody leaked like the text messages between him and this like girl. So
Which
the guy was
girl?
trying to take her on a date,
okay.
and basically he so she basically responded to him like, oh, so when are you gonna try to take me out? And he's like, where are you gonna try to take me out? She said Ruth Chris. He said Ruth Chris, and she's like, you know what? It's probably gonna lead to us fucking.
I
So
saw
why don't
this.
we just skip Ruth Chris, and just pay me the money you're gonna spend on our date?
Is that a sex worker though? Yeah, I saw that.
Wow.
Is that a sex worker though, or just
Who
like,
did
No,
that?
that's like-
No, who did that shit?
No, some girl
That
trying to
was
get
just a
money for
message.
having sex with somebody, and I get that, she's trying to get her paper. But things was she pulled it off in such a way that she wouldn't call herself a sex worker, right? But
Oh man,
like, that's
so
literally
they're
what it
trying to
is.
duck it. They're trying to duck and dive it.
No, but that's fine. Like it's like, no, it's fine. If you're gonna do that shit, own it.
Yo,
Okay.
at
That's all I'm
any
saying.
point, if somebody exchanges anything for sex, you sold yourself.
I
No,
don't
no,
think
I know
anybody's
that,
arguing
but
that.
I
I
don't
don't
like
think
if
anybody's
you
anybody's.
openly
It could
do
be
it
a
and they'll be
trip.
like, no, it's not the same. Like, no, it's exactly that.
Yeah, but it goes both ways, men and women.
No,
like,
So
100%.
that's
you know?
tricking, though, is it not? Is that not called
Tricking is exactly.
We're going on
Actually,
to
no,
a
it is
different thing.
tricking.
You can't have sex work without tricks.
I'm
Yeah,
a simp,
true.
You can take all of it.
Like there has to be somebody to turn the profit. You know what I'm
You
saying?
can take
Well,
all of it,
before-
it's not my kidneys.
Before we get into that, because I do want to get into that conversation, tricks are a big thing that people are talking about right now. But I do want to give love and praise to anybody who has had that experience. Women, be safe out there. It is dangerous.
For sure.
People
No,
are
for sure.
just
No, it really
kidnapping
is.
people. So be safe out there. We just wanted to highlight that on Balaclava Diaries. We don't support none of that bullshit. So, with that said, have you ever tricked for a hoe?
I mean, everybody tricks, yo. Every man tricks.
What's
but
your definition of
in
tricking?
some definition, way, shape, or form.
What's yours?
You're paying.
What's
You
your
gotta pay.
definition of tricking, though?
You gotta pay.
No,
like,
bro,
you
no
take
one's
the
like
girl
getting
out, you
tricked,
gotta
no one's
pay.
getting
You got, you know what I mean? She likes nice things, you pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Going out, you gonna pay for it. You know what I mean?
So
Like,
is it putting
It's
money
never
out to
free,
get
fam.
pussy?
I get what he's
It's never
saying,
free.
It's like,
it's never free.
What's never free?
no, it's not ever free, but it's like a certain, like, there's like a
You
different
know what I'm
scale,
saying,
but-
man? It's never free, man. It's never free.
Where you
But at the
say
same
it, go
time,
ahead.
if you're okay with either or, like, who cares?
Yeah, that well, but
Yo,
that's
you
just
think anyone's
that's
getting
the
like
that's the
tricked?
mentality
It's like
of a
being
trick.
tricked, like they know what's going on.
No, trick. You can trick.
No, there's no
No, you
trick
can
here.
trick-
You know yourself.
No. You can trick. You can trick knowingly. You can knowingly trick. You
Is
can be
this
like,
paying for pussy? Is what I'm asking you guys. Nobody's answering my question.
Oh, like, yo,
Are you
just-
paying
you can
for
take it
vagina?
off.
Yo,
Just
this
don't
is
take my
why.
kidney.
Hold on, let's keep it real. This is why guys get mad after the 5th date. Like, yo, you're not
Yeah.
giving it up yet. Man's paid like fucking a G note in fucking dates, man. What
So
the hell?
yes, we're
So
paying.
yo,
for
you're
pussy.
not signing on?
Yo. So yes, you're paying for pussy. So now there's.
No, but keep it real though. Keep it real. Man's don't think like
I'm
that.
trying to keep it real.
Okay.
I don't pay for nothing.
No, bro.
Oh, see, you're Wolf Lothario.
I
No,
don't
bro,
pay
it's
for.
not.
I don't pay for anything.
No, the one thing is like, yo, put it like I prefer like effort over like money,
So game.
like time spent. No, time like if yo, for example, if like
This nigga's talking love languages right now.
So game though. You're
I'll
talking
make
about
some,
game.
like I'll cook, I'll make food.
Yeah, that's game, bro.
put in
You're
effort.
cooking, you're talking sweet, you're a charmer,
talk.
you know what I'm saying? I say you don't talk. I know he talks. I know you
This
talk.
guy over here, we have footage. We're gonna put up the footage on this show.
I know you
yo,
talk.
of this guy saying, "I take time to."
Yeah,
talk
you
to
know what I'm
things.
saying?
I'm
Get to
gonna
know
listen
them. What happened
to
to all
you
that?
say. Like,
You right.
Even if it's makeup. Even
You
if
right.
it's makeup, and we're gonna pull the reel, and this guy's gonna get caught on camera.
That's right.
I
I
just
know
want
you
to learn.
talk.
Anytime I meet anybody, the first thing I want to do
Steve's getting deep.
is learn something new. That's it.
No, hold on.
Oh, I
So
hear
what
him.
is
I
he
hear him.
saying?
I hear him. I hear him. He's saying he wants to pull something away from it.
Tell me something I don't know about, and if we fuck after we fuck.
That's chicken though? Is that chicken? That's not chicken.
No, that's just like
That's romancing.
Oh, that's me simping. I guess me simping.
Yeah, that's romancing.
simple. Cooking for things.
No, that's not
cooking.
simping, bro. You gotta feed somebody. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna eat both you or eat it. That's not chicken. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah,
though.
I'm trying to have dinner and dessert after, you know.
Okay, so here's a question. Here's a real question though. After you give a thing the real business, she shouldn't cook the food for you?
Yes.
What if I'm the better cook though?
Then you're
So
cooking.
ladies, like this is an open question now. Like if, you know, a man gives you the realest, you know, thing of your life, you won't wake up and make a food for him after?
We got the rails.
You
Wow,
what?
She said she would. She said
She
she would.
said she will.
She
How
said
about
she
you?
would with
No?
confidence. She said that.
Probably not.
Wow.
No, wow.
God damn.
You're salt still.
God damn. Hey, it's crazy. Why not? I gotta go. We're on a tangent right now. We got a lot of shit to get into.
Okay, yo.
But why not?
Give up those masks.
Why won't you cook somebody a meal?
There's a bag. No, it's on camera. It doesn't matter.
Do you know how to cook? So you're choosing not to after a good work. So you said a good work? A good work is not worth the meal, you're saying.
Well, he wasn't doing it by himself.
But who puts in 100% of the work, though? Who puts in more work?
So he should cook, you're saying. So he should work and cook.
Who puts in more work?
She said she does
what?
50%.
Who puts in more work,
For
though?
what?
No,
Fuck
generally,
him, bro,
men or
you
women?
said.
For what?
For fucking.
For
Who puts in
fucking,
more work?
who's putting in more work?
It depends.
It
Because
depends.
some
You guys
women
doing
are
it wrong.
submissive and some women are dominant.
Most girls, as soon as they're riding the thing for too long, they say their legs are tired and then they roll over.
I think that's a myth, bro.
Let's keep it real.
I think
That's
that's a
Yeah,
myth.
but,
I think a lot of bitches want to ride dick.
Unless your girl's doing like 5K runs every day, she's not.
But
not,
she's also the one the more compromising.
And she has to be.
position.
And she has to be. Hey guys.
Yeah, they're getting hype
And she has to be. And she has to be super flexible. You know,
to ride dick.
That's what I'm
Isn't
saying.
it just a
90%
straddle?
of
No,
the
not
world
even
is
that.
not
Like you're the
flexible.
one.
Right now.
I think it's the same amount.
Isn't it just a straddle thing? I'm so confused. Where they're bending up things and doing all
But how
types
do
of
we get here?
helicopters and shit. I don't know. I
Okay,
don't
so
know.
Let's go. Move on. Let's move
No,
on.
I'm interested. I would like to know what you're talking about and interested in her. She ain't cooking nothing for nobody. You heard
Oh,
that?
shit. That's terrible, y'all. That means you
He
never
thinks
got
that's
it.
terrible.
No, but
That
if you
means
get it, you
never
probably
got
earned
y'all.
it. No, but I can see it's like if you get there, you probably earned it. Yeah.
So he
I
has
get
to
that.
earn it.
No, she'll cook for like, the guy. The guy's like, no, like you need to be worthy of me to cook for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So
I get
gathering.
that.
she's saying
That's
you got to put in double time, guys. Double time work.
All right. Well, you ladies got to put in work. You niggas got to cook nice, I guess. Everybody's tricking out here is what we got from him.
It is. That's what's going on in the streets, bro.
No, but people that are
Shit.
forced to do it though.
What, forced to do these sex work?
Anything, a lot of shit.
I do.
No, so sex work does make the majority of the human trafficking in general,
Yes.
but there's also like a lot other. It's like because it's modern day slavery, right? When you think about it.
What's the stat on that? How
But
many do
aren't
we
we
have?
kind of like socialized to pay for like sexual intercourse? Like,
What do you mean
Yeah, but it's
how
also
we're
socialized?
intercourse,
socialized
like,
as men, like
Some people would
you know.
like, do you think they use like modern slave labor to
we
make
can't
the stadiums like for like the World Cup?
we can't ignore the fact
Like
that
that's a different level of it, but that's what it is, bro.
What do you mean by socialized? What does that mean?
so like we can't ignore that there's not like a huge narrative in media right now like a man should be paying for everything. And
Oh,
take
yeah.
care of his
Oh, yeah.
woman and
100%.
No, but it's also like the other narrative, which is like we should all be equal. And that's like that shit plays like this. It's
You
like
break
half. It's the
It's
same shit.
pretty fucking grotesque, but if you break it down to like a fucking
You'll
raw,
find anything you want to look for if you're looking for specific.
like a raw human perspective at like physical level, like we're paying for
Everything.
the vagina.
Exactly. So everybody's tricking. That's what it said. Everybody's tricking.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
we're,
If you
but
look
I'm
at it
saying
that
is
way,
we're
though, 'cause men are
seasoned to
supposed to be
think
the
that way. Like
providers.
growing up, that's the way we're meant
I just want
to
to
think.
say, I've been saying I want to be a stay-at-home husband. Like I've been saying this.
Yeah.
So you want a bitch
You
to
go
pay
earn
for
the
the
money,
dick?
boo. I want to stay at home. I'll cook. Don't worry.
I got a high five. You want somebody to pay for the dick, you're saying?
What the real question here is how the real question
No,
here.
I'm gonna work from home. I'm good.
Average date in Toronto's like $250
Still
bucks.
good. I can cook.
$250 if you go somewhere nice, right?
Huh?
Well, how you did that bad?
How many dates are you willing to go on at $250 before you're complaining about you didn't get some crutches?
But that's like you're the one directly associating money with pussy at that point, not anyone else.
No, but a lot of people do this.
But
people
you
call
just
me all the
did.
time.
I don't care if I wanted I wouldn't be
So
thinking
you
about
could
money.
go on 100 dates for $250 and not
If I
care.
like her enough, yeah.
That's a lie.
If you like her enough, so see there you
But
go.
would I like her enough to go 100 dates in without like be like yo not getting further? Like no,
So you just agreed with me.
not no, because I'm like yo 100 dates.
No.
100 dates like 3-4 years at that point, right? Like
100 days. I don't count dates because I don't go on any.
if you go on one date once a
I'll
week,
tell you that.
Dangerous.
I don't date.
This guy's stupid.
I'm gonna push forward, bro, because
Yeah.
we went too on a tangent for that.
Well, we
Everybody's
got 2
tricking, bro.
hours.
That's
we
the
got 2
moral.
hours today, so
That's the moral.
it's got
Everybody
fucked
is
up.
tricking out here at some point
tricky.
for something.
I don't know, bro.
Keeping it
You're
more
okay
on a
with it,
serious
you're okay
note.
with it. If you're not,
You're no, niggas are tricking, bro. Just yes, that is the all around. Flown out to Hawaii by one man to get fucked by another man.
All right, so let's bring it up then, y'all.
No,
I
so
gotta
we're not
bring the
moving.
monkey out of the closet.
So
I don't give a shit,
Nah, don't do
y'all.
it, bro. Don't do it.
Why you tell me don't do it, y'all?
Don't do it, because I know what you're about to do. I know what you're about to do.
No, so we're talking about tricking,
Don't
and
do
there's a series of trickings
don't
that
do
I
it.
just can't get over,
It's gonna
and
fuck-
these guys keep telling me not to
Listen,
talk about it, but I don't care.
apologize from now.
I don't
From now,
care.
OG
I
man
don't care. I don't care. This has to
Don't
be
do it.
addressed because human trafficking is getting to a level where it's like
Do it
okay,
quickly. We'll do it quickly.
Oh, I said,
It's
please
just
don't do it.
being overexposed now, and it's just disgusting. So it has to happen. Like they gotta slow it down. There has to be some human trafficking task force that's put the fucking together, bro.
Oh, I didn't
Because
think he was going where he
very
was going.
recently there was a viral video
Oh shit, he is
of
going where
this
he's
girl
going. He is
named
going there.
Dubai Porta Potty,
Oh my god. Rest in
and
peace
she's
to her,
from
please.
Nigeria. No, Yeah.
We have
and
to find her name,
3
bro.
days later, the girl killed herself, fam. Like, if they're not being slaughtered and killed in some other way, they're definitely not living with the trauma that they go through. So they're either like, committing suicide or doing something else. Like, this stuff is dangerous, man. You know what I'm saying? And regardless of what that girl did, there's probably 10 times worse things that are happening. And they all probably put it on video too. This is like some real fucking like degenerate shit, So it's just like, be safe, girls. You know what I mean? Like, sexuality is a personal and private thing. It doesn't always have to be in the forefront of your life.
I hear what you're
It's
saying.
really
I hope we
really
didn't have to
sad.
mention that, but we did. And with that said, rest in peace to that woman. I'm trying to find her name. I apologize that we
like,
have not.
that's-
No,
She
don't.
did
That's
go
the
through a
whole
lot.
point.
She was
The whole
going through a
point
lot.
is because everyone did breathe last Sunday.
Exactly.
This is like literally against everything.
Exactly. And that goes to our argument that we were talking about against independent workers from human traffickers. Keeping them separate. She was an independent worker. She
It's
decided
irrelevant
to
though.
do
She
that.
killed herself because she got ridiculed online. Everyone found her name. So us even mentioning it, try to like.
Yeah, I
not
know.
What she wanted
He had to
from
bring
the
that point
get-go.
though. There is no feminism in it. He was, and that's the point he's trying to kind of make. But as I said, do we kind of have a right as a men podcast here to kind of tell women what to do with their body? We can speak more to,
I will tell any man on earth not to get fucking shit.
but that's a man. You're telling
Any
an
man,
man.
woman, child. Don't let some.
Yeah, but she no. I don't
Yo,
know.
if someone
Listen,
said like,
listen,
yo, here's $1 million. Let me take.
the lady kill herself.
Yo,
That's the
I'll take
real
that.
question. How much money does someone have to pay you?
If
In
I don't
your
have
mouth.
to work after,
To
that,
You have to lay on your
Nah,
back
cuz,
and it
cuz.
squats over your
Cuz.
face.
It's not happening.
like, bro,
And then-
stop.
Come, let's go. Let's
Stop.
push.
No, I'm not doing it.
You don't have to answer that
do.
question. You're
all
good.
time.
You don't gotta
You
answer the
gotta cut
question.
all of this.
It's good. Rest
All
in
big
peace
cut.
to that lady. People need to stop bullying
All
these
big
motherfuckers
cut.
on the internet. People are gonna do what they want to do. As far as human trafficking, we do have to address that, and people need to stop that. That shit is lame. I don't know if niggas are out here doing that. They need to stop that shit. Pimping is a whole different thing. Human trafficking, you taking little girls and all
Pimping
that.
is
We need to
not
stop
different,
that.
bro.
It is, bro. It is. We're not kidnapping little girls.
big cut.
What you talking about? Niggas
want
aren't
all
kidnapping little girls. Now that's what's happening. But anyways, we're pushing forward. More fucked up shit in the world. These mass shootings. We did have a shooting not too long ago in Buffalo. I forgot his name. He did shoot specifically black people, older generation of black people in a grocery store. He put that on Twitch. It looked like a fucking first person shooter game. That was about 2-3 weeks ago, right?
Listen to how we're
Yeah.
talking about it. The most recent one?
We-
There's like
yes.
3 in like 4 weeks. This is
It's crazy. It's insane. It's actually insane. United States, we did pull up some facts about it. I want to know kind of how many United States has had this year.
Oh,
Not
this
this year,
year?
not this year.
This year, I would like to know.
This year it's like 5 or 6, I think.
No. Total amounts or
Yeah, or how much we've had, maybe from 2020 to 22. Let's say that. Let's say the last 2 years. I read stats that it has the highest United States. Why do we think this is, bro? This is why I'm asking.
These niggas is having school shootings on lockdown and shit during COVID. Like, how you doing with school shooting?
Was there? Oh, yeah. It's been the last 2 years has been COVID.
That's what I'm saying.
But they were free up longer than we were. We were the longest locked down.
Only in certain states.
Yeah, they were free up. But why do we think this is happening, bro? Obviously, the gun laws are crazy.
okay, so mass shootings by month.
By month.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do what month? For this year, this is this year. For
Okay.
January 2022, it's 41 in the states.
41 for what? What month?
41 total number of mass shootings, like incidents. 59 people dead, 128 wounded from this is just January. February goes to 43. And then we work our way up all the way till they get to 67 in May.
That's fucking crazy.
In May.
Every man's
Just
bringing
finished.
their strap to school, yo.
Well, they're trying to pass laws to make the teachers have.
No, 67 in
guns as
May.
well.
67, 87 dead. 87 dead in May from mass shootings. 324 wounded.
That's crazy.
This is a society that's gonna kill itself. Like,
And one of them was at a school.
They don't even have to go
in
to
May,
war.
and one is at a place of worship, so a church or a
Yeah,
mosque.
that's insane. America, fix the fuck up, though. How many does Canada have? None, right? We don't have none. We get like a stabbing or some shit.
No, so it's like historically from 2009, 2018. U.S. like the United States has 288
Yeah,
total
that's
mass
nuts.
shootings.
And they lead the world, right?
Yeah, they lead the. So the second place has 8.
Yeah, I'm sure that's
So
the
there,
stat
that's
I
a
read.
280 amount difference.
That's fucking crazy,
The whole
bro.
United States was built on murder anyway, so it doesn't really surprise me.
What
No,
was
it's-
the next closest country
For what?
to
Murder?
that for mass shootings? Yeah.
Oh, second was Mexico. They had 8, so 280 difference.
Yo, bro, they were cutting.
So
Cartel
if you
was cutting
combine,
man's
so if
heads
you
off. in
combine like
Mexico.
the rest of the world combined,
Yeah.
like the states is like more than all the rest of the world combined times like 5, 6 at least.
That's crazy, bro. It's insane. And we had a conversation off of cam, and you made a good point, Steve, actually. And you made the point that we kind of made this shit cool, or America kind of made that shit cool. So if you're going through something, a school
not
shooting
even
is
that.
kind of like at your top of your list that you can get back. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even that. It's like there's like infamy and like a. It's like there's a point where we could blame. You can blame guns. You can, and that is a problem.
Yeah,
but
for
there's
sure.
a point where like no, it's a mentality. Like how many other countries have guns?
A lot.
Like per capita, per person, per household. There's a lot of other countries that have guns. They
Yeah.
still don't have school shootings.
Yeah, it's just this narrative that.
Like the Middle East
This
and
needs to
Eastern
be
Europe will
done.
have like AKs at home. So not even like
Yeah.
handguns. So saying like oh like the ARs are a problem. Like they are. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it's like you'll help stop. You ban that shit now. You'll help stop it or curb it. But like you have a mentality problem.
Hold on, when's an AR a very good thing? If you see an AR, you're
And
not
then
running.
make it pipe-
Yeah, bro.
Everybody tenses up when they see an AR, bro.
Everybody would tend to.
Yo,
it's-
bro,
it's
what's
assault
gonna happen
rifle.
is like, oh, it's still gonna be cool. Like you're gonna have a motherfucker make a pipe bomb.
Yeah, exactly.
Like do some fucked up shit. Like no, it's a mentality problem, bro. It's fucked.
Yeah, they need to switch their mentality on how they think
wrong
about
with
guns
these
and how to
guys,
approach
yo?
that.
It's like yo, stop that shit for now. It will help, but like no, you need to like. I don't know. It's a mentality thing. It's like part of like culture to fucking shoot up a school. It's fucked up.
I don't know what country it was, but I did read an article that said that they had a school shooting and they changed their laws immediately, and things went down exponentially. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't understand how you can have 288 in the last 9 years and not reconsider your gun laws. I know a lot of people.
No, because what's gonna happen is like, okay, take out the ARs. Okay, so the guy can't buy an AR, but he can still buy like 5 handguns.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
If he really want to go shoot up a school, he's go buy 5 handguns.
Yeah,
In
they
my
need to change it
opinion-
completely.
In my opinion,
It's not even
they're
that.
more-
No, it's not even change. It's like doesn't matter if like even if he can't do that, like he'll figure out something else.
So
It's a
ban them.
mentality, like it's fucked.
That's what I'm saying. Ban them, bro. Yeah, if you want to do knife
No,
fights,
not
laws,
the
leave.
guns.
It's
You
fucking
can't
fair.
ban shitty people. Is my point.
Yeah, true. Go
In
ahead.
my
Sam.
opinion, America uses murder as a way of population control.
You gotta explain all that with your deep talk, bro.
No, it's a
No, I
trope.
don't
It's
need to really
weird.
go
It's
deep
still
on
like
it.
the
It's
Wild
just
West,
like
bro.
at the end of the day, it's like give all these fucking cowboys guns. What the hell are they fucking gonna do with that shit, bro? You know exactly what the fuck's gonna happen, bro.
How many other countries have
Yeah.
guns and don't have school shootings?
It's the access. So it's the fact that an
No,
18-year-old
but
can
other
go
countries
buy
have the
it.
same amount of access to guns as the U.S. does. Some even more, and they don't shoot up schools. My point.
But that's my whole point. Why give access to these crazy motherfuckers? That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
point.
So I'm saying the guns aren't
They
the problem.
shouldn't even have access.
But I
The
know
guns
you're
aren't the
saying.
problem because
I know.
there's a shitload of other countries that have guns. They don't kill like their school children.
I know that's what you're saying. I know that
That's it.
the access
Not the
isn't
guns.
the problem.
It's not the
But I'm saying after you have seen
They'll limit it,
288
but, like,
cases,
no,
you
you
should at
can-
least start there with the guns not being
ban
accessible.
all of it, bro. All of them.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what America's gonna do.
As long as guns are there, people are gonna die.
No, as long as guns
They're gonna
are
have a civil
fucking
war, bro. They're
rampant,
gonna
people are
fucking
gonna
murder
die.
each other. Everyone's gonna
No,
like,
like
it's gonna be
guns
bad.
being there, people are gonna die.
I
If
know.
they ban guns, though, they'll fucking. It'll just be a border thing. They'll just have them
It's gonna
come
be
in a
hard to
different
get
way.
it.
I gotta
you know?
stop.
Only certain mans will
I
have
gotta
it.
stop before I get put on like some no-fly list.
What was that?
I said I gotta stop talking before I get put on a no-fly list.
Yo, relax, bro. Remember, say you're on air and you can't have all them things outside. You know what I
No,
mean?
remember your charges, fam.
I don't have it yet.
Rest in
Well,
peace
I'm
to
not
all
talking
the
to
people
about-
involved in these mass shootings. We can't go into specifics, I guess, about each shooting, but rest in peace to all the victims. Love and prayers to their families.
280 is way too many. to
That's
go through.
it's insane. It's insane. America needs to fix up. We don't do that type of shit over here. We just squabble up on the basketball court, you know, when you got a bully, you feel me? But anyways, let's move on to something more funny, I guess, since we've been in this realm of bad shit. Johnny Depp has won his defamation case.
Okay, so see?
Do we want to give that a round of applause or no?
It's like,
Hell yeah.
You do? Because I feel like
Johnny
I feel like he was fucked
She
up.
did it in his bed, y'all. She did it in his bed.
Yeah, fuck it.
15 mil.
thing is though, it's like,
Yeah, right, motherfucker.
15
My
mil, he
motherfucking
was, what was that, awarded, I
Fucking
guess?
on
Or,
my pillow,
I don't think she
too.
lied,
On my
though.
pillow. That's my favorite silk pillow, yo.
Like,
I
I think
bought
they were
it from
mutually
fucking
abusive.
Egypt, yo. Egyptian
with
cloth.
the different fucking
Egyptian
cotton count.
cloths, yo.
What were you saying, Steve?
I bet they're mutually abusive.
Yeah, they're both
No, they
abusive.
were
Anyone to go
mutually.
through that much shit on her end too, like no, like he's guilty, like she's guilty as fuck of like trying to like, but he's also guilty as fuck. Is my point.
But the shit in the pillow, you gotta get some racks for that stuff.
But it did affect his career.
You don't give a fuck about those racks, though. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
but things though, like Johnny Depp would trade that shit back if he could just get his I want to act.
He's gonna be acting just now, yo. He's gonna be
You think he's gonna get back in the acting
I think
roles?
it's about money. I think it's about him trying to like solidify himself.
He's
to try
gonna
to
get
act
right
again.
back on top. You're saying? I don't think so, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, they're already talking about putting it back in Pirates of the Caribbean.
He's gonna come with that bag and be like, yo, I heard
No, but they were announcing it. They said they would.
So he's back in the Pirates of the Caribbean. If you
no,
don't
that
know,
they
he had
would, like,
lost
they
his
would be
role.
okay with it. I think.
They'll
is
be
what they're
okay with
saying.
it.
But I don't think he would be.
He'll come back as the ghost or something.
What you mean? The man has a full blown character. He's not coming back as another one.
Well, no.
You never watch the movies. I know you never watch the
Most
movies.
of his character is what I'm saying. You know what I'm
So they're gonna
saying?
kill him off in the fucking show.
Yo, bro, like, they've legit like replaced them in another movie already. Just like straight out replaced them. Just pretend like it didn't happen.
Yo, can you guys name off actors that have been replaced right now?
Fuck, I'm Viv, yo.
Yeah, that's the one I,
Alright.
I can think
Yo,
of right now.
Will was like, I'm not with this bitch. And then fucking, how do you have
See,
two
man.
light skinned parents with brown skinned kids? That fucked me
Yo,
up.
relax.
Like, they really didn't even try and find nothing to like be cohesive. The next dark skinned lady or something.
I
Just
hate when they
light
do that
skin and
shit.
Light skin. That's weird, bro.
I hate when they
Carlton's
just
dark as shit, yo.
I hate when they just replace people with fucking completely different people, bro. Like that shit is crazy. Like we're just supposed to fucking enjoy that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Big up to the real Aunt Viv.
Yeah, big up dark skin and Viv.
Who's the next
Oh.
man that got replaced, yo?
Yo, Terrence Martin with Don Cheadle.
Oh yeah, from Iron
Not
Man.
Terrence Martin. Sorry,
Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard. Yeah.
Man wanted more money, you know. Man wanted more money.
Terrence Howard wears like silk pajamas every day, yo. Outside, yo.
That shit said, I'll take that shit, bro.
He's a
Don't
weird
fuck with
guy,
me.
that Terrence Howard, yo.
Nah, yeah.
But yeah, for like the Harry Potter shit was doing, for like Fantastic Beasts.
Oh, he lost that too.
Well, yeah, they fucking replaced it with Mads Mikkelsen.
Who's that?
He's the guy that did like he did like the Hannibal TV show.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
He's like Danish.
Yeah.
But just like outright replaced him.
And Johnny Depp was a huge villain in that movie too.
Yeah,
right?
he was the main villain. He was
That's
the,
fucked up.
He's like
So he
Grindelwald.
deserves that 15 mil. He's losing money right now, bro. But I heard she went bankrupt.
But
She
no, but they
can't,
outright
she
just
can't pay
replaced
him.
him. Doesn't matter, bro.
shit worth it. You still gotta pay the lawyers too.
That's
he would
crazy,
trade that
bro.
money back. He doesn't care the money. He wants his name back so he go act again.
The man
Yeah,
got
true.
15 mil.
If he
she
shit
got
pays him or
2.
not is irrelevant to him, I think, in his side. He just wants to be able to act again.
I
At the
don't
same
even-
time, like, they both did some really fucked up shit.
I don't even think he'll give her that 15 mil. He won't give a fuck about it.
No,
he
no,
gets-
he doesn't care about the
he
15
gets
mil. He wants his
15.
name. He
Or no,
wants his,
2
like,
mil. She got 2 mil in
She
her
gets
counter.
not
too,
even
bro.
his name back. He wants other companies that don't give a fuck whether he fucked up, but at least they can talk their way out of it.
Yeah.
He wants that kind of money.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you don't give a fuck about no 15 mil, bro.
He just wants to save his
Big up
face,
Johnny
right?
Depp, man. Hopefully he gets his shit back. You know what I'm
Hopefully,
saying?
Why?
Hopefully
yo.
everybody.
I don't know.
No, I mean on
Aunt Viv
top. I
never
mean his
got her
career.
shit back,
Just
yo.
fuck.
No.
Aunt Viv never got her shit back. I've never seen that lady on TV ever again, fam.
No, she just spoke up. She just spoke up for Will and
She
shit.
was cheese.
Yeah,
she
she
got
just spoke up for
blackballed,
Will.
yo.
And she was on their fucking reunion or whatever, Fresh Prince reunion. But anyways, they had both the Aunt Vivs on there.
Yeah, yo.
They're both
It
sitting
It
down.
was crying and shit. It was emotional, yo. I was like, Aunt Viv's cheese, yo.
Anyways, big up Johnny Depp.
No, there was some like blatant ones. Like, yo,
Who?
In Game of Thrones, they had that Dario guy.
Oh yeah.
I don't
Like
remember that
it was
one.
like a guy with like a goatee, like short,
From
like,
Narcos.
and then fucking replaced with like a long blonde hair guy, like pure.
Yeah,
fucking,
they just
like,
switch the
white
shit up.
blonde
That's theater, right?
No, it's not,
hair. Like,
yo.
yo, like I'm looking at that
They
photo,
just
I'm
switch
like,
that shit
yo.
up.
That's man's on a coke binge.
Oh.
You're fired.
Wow.
Big up Johnny Depp, man.
He must
50
hit up
mil,
Ski Dubai.
2 million countersuit. I hope things kind of work out. Fuck everything that was kind of happening with that. That was a big distraction from a lot of shit. But big up Johnny Depp.
That's funny as hell.
Mona Lisa was vandalized. The man who vandalized this
No, he
portrait,
didn't vandalize it.
One Mona
or he
Lisa,
didn't get
yo.
to it.
No, it's glass in front of it. I'm
Oh.
gonna fucking do that.
What was he
Who
throwing?
cares?
Do we know?
Cake, yeah.
Man threw cake at the fucking painting.
Dash with Mona Lisa.
Didn't he dress up like a woman as well?
Yeah, to get in, so you get.
But
Like,
why did
those.
he have to change his gender to get in? I swear to
Oh no, he wanted he wanted an excuse because I think he had like he was like.
Oh, it was
like,
under the
old
dress?
Woman, so you get like because everyone would let an old woman approach, right?
Wasn't
Oh,
Mona
oh,
Lisa
oh.
a man?
I have no idea, bro. You gotta get some facts on that. I
She
don't
looked
know.
like a man still.
He's saying wasn't Mona Lisa
No.
transgender back then,
No.
representing back then.
What?
I don't know.
That's so, yo, with a wig on or something.
I don't know, bro.
Every narrative.
We read every narrative.
About?
Young boy said we read
So
every
who's
narrative.
Mona Lisa? Anybody in the room know? Anybody?
No, it's a whole mystery. No
It's
one
a
knows.
picture, bro, ain't it? I don't
No
know who the
one
woman is.
fucking
All I
Oh
know
no,
is
that's
the
the whole
picture.
point. No one actually knows who
It's a
she
woman
is.
that looks like a man.
Yo,
And no one knows who
this
she
guy's
is,
crazy,
yo.
yo. Who cares? She got vandalized.
She's the first transgender.
No, she did. No, the picture photo. Like they would never risk that. That
So
shit
what?
is
They fucked
priceless.
him up? Did they fuck him up?
No.
Like, so they
Just
didn't
arrested
bend his
him.
shit up
Why
and
is
throw him
it
out?
like, why is
But
it
just arrested the guy, but like,
How many times has that shit been
I seen
vandalized,
that
bro?
shit and it's not anything fucking great, bro.
What, the Mona Lisa?
Yeah.
I've never seen that. I've
I
never
see
went to go
that,
see no
I
Mona
see
Lisa. It's not in my
like,
forte,
okay.
I guess. You liked it? Or you thought she looked like a man?
I was just like, what's the big deal, yo? There's
Did you
so
say
much
that in the
other-
theater?
Huh?
Did you say that in the whatever,
In the
the
gallery?
arena? Where it was a gallery? Yeah.
so actually the Mona Lisa itself apparently has been vandalized 3 times in the past.
What's people's problem with this fucking painting? I don't understand.
1956, 1974, and 2009.
I don't get it.
Yo, the crazy thing is these are not. So what this guy did actually vandalize it, right? Because he didn't get to it. Like there was protection around it, right? So it's fine. But
Yeah,
there's
there's probably plastic around
there's
it.
actual times when it has been vandalized.
I,
so it was
I read
doused
someone
in
tried to
acid.
take a razor, right?
It was doused in acid in
Crazy.
1956 in a museum by accident.
Crazy. Crazy.
By accident, my ass. Man was like, this is trash, yo. Dashed it in the ass.
And
So
that's
the
it?
same- so yo, at the end of the same year, a Bolivian national threw a rock at the painting and then chipped a part of it that was later repaired. And
That's
this is also
crazy.
1956.
The Mona Lisa. Oh, it was
Oh
stolen
yo,
too.
oh wait, this guy do an homage? So yo, in 1974, a handicapped woman upset by the museum's lack of access for the disabled spray painted the Mona Lisa while it was in the Tokyo National Museum.
Sue
Wait,
it.
is that reenacting? That's
See?
crime?
Sue it.
Mona Lisa travels, yo.
So
She got
these-
wet up.
These are obviously all replicas, right?
No.
No, that's it. That's
So the
one.
real
No,
piece
this
is
might-
going through all
This might
this?
be a tab, right? So it might actually still been covered. They never
Okay,
display that
okay.
shit without glass. So there's a protective glass that lives around it that protects against like camera flash
Dust and all that type of
right?
shit.
Because they
Alright.
they can't like that shit's like in people's heads like priceless.
Fuck Mona Lisa.
So yo, all you motherfuckers trying to vandalize that shit, you gotta go harder. Fuck all that shit. You niggas ain't
Whether
doing
it's
nothing.
some bullshit or not doesn't matter. It's like
What?
there's some shit that just like that shit's priceless though. Like, there's no price on it, so you can't replace it.
Yeah, why they trying to fuck it up instead of stealing it and shit? That shit
No, but you
crazy.
can't sell.
Steal that though.
No,
Who
it's
knows?
still
Nigga, there's
no,
people out there.
dude.
Nigga.
No, the problem is
Ocean's 11.
no. But why can you? No, but think what will happen.
Yo, they won't fucking shoot
No, but
you,
think what will
bro.
happen.
Like,
Say you steal that, you can't sell it. There's no
Yeah,
way you can
true.
sell
There's
it.
no
You
way
sell
to
it, you're
fucking
dead.
fence that. It's true.
You sell
nah,
your
yo,
dead
you
or
have to
jail.
sell it. You have to sell it to like one of those.
No one's buying that. Is my point.
You gotta sell that in pieces.
Was there reasoning
can't.
for this? Was there
You
reasoning
can't sell it.
for
Like, there's only one. Like everyone knows that is.
was there a reason for this that this man had to dress like a woman and want to vandalize it?
Probably just easier access to the front of it.
Okay.
Like everyone's gonna let.
So
the
he
old
just
lady
woke up in
come
the morning and said, "Fuck this painting."
No, he definitely thought about that shit for years. He planned that shit. He knew he was gonna do that. He knew we'd be talking about it right now.
Shit.
Oh no, I'm reading right here. He says it was global warming. That was the reason. It was global warming. He's trying to
fucking threw shit on it for global warming.
he's trying to create awareness for global
Oh,
warming.
wait. Wait, what? Wait, what?
That's why
What
he
did I do
dressed
to
up
you?
like a gal, yo.
He said he is trying to.
That
That's what it
doesn't
says.
make no
He's
sense,
trying to create
yo.
awareness for global warming.
Fuck Mona Lisa, yo.
But yeah, I guess that's what we're doing today. That kind of goes into what we were talking about. Shit being fucked up. These people have no time.
There was
apparently.
some cool shit though. Like I remember Banksy had this like one. They were like auctioning off this like one painting, but he had the frame. It was the frame and a painting that he did. In the middle of the auction, they didn't expect this. He built in a mechanism. They'll actually shred the whole thing.
Did he have some shit explode as well? Isn't he known for this, bro? For destroying his shit after he makes it?
No. Oh no, he's meant for like doing other shit that people end up like chopping off as artwork. Like he went in and like he bought like 1,000 Paris Hilton albums
Okay.
and from stores. Went like home, replaced all the artwork and inside and everything with his own versions of it. Repackaged the album, resealed it, and returned all of them. So it's like he did it for free. It's like if you just happen to buy, if you wanted to buy a Paris Hilton CD, you might have went home and got like a Banksy art piece.
This is gonna show you how uncultured I am. Is Banksy black?
No, the whole point, like no one really knows what he is.
Nobody knows who he
We'll
is.
definitely,
guy.
we'll probably go
White guy.
over there.
Okay, so who's Jay trying to copy that they all say Jay's trying to copy? What artist? Is it Basquiat or something? Is it Basquiat? Yeah. Is Basquiat black?
Oh, Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Basquiat's a guy though.
Madonna.
Oh shit. With that old ass pussy.
No, he
Probably
like
fucked
just saw
Warhol
shit
too, though.
differently.
What?
He just saw shit differently.
Who, Basquiat?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it artist as well?
Basquiat?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just like, he's just dope because it's like him painting wasn't like, you go paint. Like, no, for him it's like, he just wanted, like, he saw shit differently, he just wanted, like, to, like, capture that. He
Okay.
didn't think, I think he didn't overthink it is my point.
I'm gonna say Bansky's black. Fuck it. Nobody knows.
Right.
What's the word capitalized on? Like,
He was, like, afterwards.
He capitalized on what?
like most of his shit, he just didn't title it or he didn't name it. Like,
Oh, okay.
and then people would still go crazy and just be like, "What do you need for this?" And then they would just give him drugs or money
Oh shit.
in his hand.
Yeah, he
What
was
a
very taken
fucking
advantage
life,
of because
eh?
he preferred that. But he
What
just
a
saw shit
fucking
differently,
life.
so it was over, like, he'll be like, I don't like the way this looks, so I'm just gonna, like, remake it. It would just be
Okay.
like, he'll walk in his room and just be like, I don't like the way the speaker is, and it's like, give me 5 minutes, and he'll, like, make it the way he wants it to be. and
That's
that'll be
sick.
it.
I like that. Taking over, doing his shit. This shit keep punching me in my mouth.
Pause.
Yeah, press play over here.
Face into the mic, yo.
Yo, sit up, my G. And talk nice. Sit up in your chest. Yeah, D.
Talking
Listen.
Wait, it's like Jay-Z
Yeah.
copy Basquiat?
Bro, Kobe.
How? Oh, it's just like his, like,
No, they're saying he copied his
hairstyle-wise.
hair and shit. And
Oh,
and-
no,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like- Oh, that's like, oh man, because like the Weeknd did that shit before too.
Yeah.
But it's like, yo, oh fuck, somebody called the abandoned building.
Nah,
I don't know what that is.
They said his hair looked like that fucking. Remember that child story with the fucking people in the hair that.
No.
Back? Oh man.
What
That's
child
for sure.
story?
Oh man.
I have no
I
idea.
gotta come back to that one, but yo, Basquiat or whatever, Mona Lisa's trash.
Yo, relax.
I should have burned that
This
shit.
guy's
a long
hating on
time
Mona
ago,
Lisa.
yo.
No,
Fuck
Basquiat's
Mona
dope,
Lisa.
though.
That's what I'm saying. Basquiat is sick.
J. Cole playing basketball in Scarborough.
Yo,
The
it's a
man
real
hasn't hit a
thing.
shot yet, yo.
I see them.
Yo, that league,
The man hasn't hit a shot yet.
I see them take a picture outside of Birchmount and something.
No, you know what's crazy?
Yeah,
No, today
crazy
they've
shit.
already like if there's like if you follow like big basketball like highlight accounts and shit on like Instagram, like ones with like millions. Like today, like they're all posting. There was like a post game interview of like after a J. Cole game in Scarborough. They're actually interviewing another guy,
Yeah.
and then he stops in the middle of his like little like post game interview. Goes like, "Oh shit, it's J. Cole," and it's like all the big like basketball Instagram accounts that are like U.S. and everything are like reposting it.
Oh shit.
So
This
it's
is
like
his
that's
second
why
league?
they wanted J. Like that's why it's like
For that attention.
no,
and
but
for
he's
that,
like,
like,
all right,
Stadium's
he's trying to.
full.
It's
Yeah,
a
it is.
semi-pro league, like it's a serious league, but like let's be serious here.
So does Drake own this league?
No,
Is he involved with this league at all?
Nico probably is.
So somebody from OVO is
but it's
involved
like
with
it's
this
never
league.
gonna be like it's gonna be all right. You can get some like local shit. But,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
If you're good, you're in Europe or in the. If you're good enough, you're in the NBA. If you're not, like you're in Europe.
As you said, seats are full.
The seats are full. They're charging $50 a ticket,
That's fucking nuts.
and you could buy one. You have to buy all 11, so you have to pay $550
just to see J. Cole.
For
if
some
you want
high
to see
school
J.
level
Cole. Yeah.
basketball.
This is
What's
his
crazy,
second
that's
league.
like you could get like Jay like for like $50 I could get Jay's tickets for a whole month.
Oh shit!
For
Eh?
every home ticket for a month I get $50.
Oh shit! And this is
And that's
for
like
one
regular
game.
like it's 58. Sorry, for a whole month for Jay's.
Do you know what the prices were before J. Cole signed?
No, because it's probably free, bro. It's probably like solo tickets.
Yeah, he's dissing though.
If you go to play the
Probably like
record, you get free
25
tickets.
bucks.
Nah, probably like
$15.
$10. Yeah, 5, 15, 10.
Yeah. If you go to play the record, you probably could have picked up like 10 tickets for free at the time.
Wow, play the record
Big
still
up
there,
J.
bro.
Cole though. He's doing what he likes
Yo,
to
play the
do.
record on Young, and then that was for that. No, it's so like a good story.
I'm not bigging him up. He never licked a shot yet, yo. Hit a
Well,
shot,
what?
nigga.
I'm bigging him up for living his life, bro. Not for playing basketball, nigga.
Ooh, J.
The
Cole.
fuck?
No, it's like but it's like dope. It's gonna help everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
It's dope, and it's like
expose shit.
it's a legit pro league. Like he's good enough to play in that league.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like that's not saying much. Is my point.
Bigging up J. Cole and everything he's doing right now. As I said, bigging up for his lifestyle. He's
Well, not everything.
living what he wants to live is what I'm saying. He wants to play ball. He's playing ball. Speaking of other things that are cool, I guess, to the fashion world. Did you guys hear about Nike and StockX and their lawsuit?
Jeez.
I think StockX was selling fake Nike.
So, yeah. So basically, Nike did a bunch of orders through StockX,
Yeah.
and in a span of like a 1 month or two, they received 4 fakes.
Oh shit.
Fake Jordans, yo.
Fake Jordans? Is that what it was?
No, just fake Nike, like fake Jordans, everything included. They just said 4 fake pairs counterfeit shoes. From
So
them.
what's the
So the
like-
bigger problem here becomes
Yes, that's what I was
is
gonna
like
ask.
it's like not verification, but the replica market, like the fake shit. At this point, it's not actually fake.
Okay.
I
'Cause-
think
No, it's not. It's not actually okay. When I say it's not fake, I don't mean like it's not does not go through like Nike officially, but it's made in the exact same factories by the exact same people.
Okay.
So say Nike orders like 50,000 pairs of shoes to make them in this specification. They'll give them 50,000. They're gonna make like 75. They're gonna make like 100, 150,000.
so. Are you trying to call StockX the biggest bootlegger in
No, it's not
the
StockX.
world?
No, it's not. No, what's happening is that there's guys online that like have, like the bigger like resale guys in online is like, they basically have guys they're the guys that are bringing it out of the factory, and these guys are reselling this stuff for like the reps. Like okay, Travis Scott like
Yeah.
Jordans, right?
Okay.
The replicas to get the good ones, you're actually paying above Nike retail.
To get good knockoffs.
You're paying 2 to 3 bills to get a knockoff.
It's crazy. Cause
Whereas like if you want the real one, you have to pay like
yeah,
$3 grand, right?
$3,000.
But it's like this is a good replica, but you're paying more because the retail's like $160 US or like $210 Canadian, let's say.
So what's the lawsuit about?
fashion gangsters.
No, the lawsuit is about the biggest thing is like it's not about the money for Nike. It's about like, hey, you guys are letting fake shit go through.
Okay, so they just want their
They just want
name
they
to
don't
be
like
solid.
Nike, I try to play police. Nike turn police.
because it's like at the end of the day, like StockX is verifying that this product came from Nike, right?
Yeah.
So they're speaking on the behalf of Nike that this product is real, but it's not.
I think
Okay.
Nike and StockX
And it
are-
But it's like, who can really tell the difference? Like they actually can't. Is my point.
Yeah, it's
I
hard.
think they. I think
Well, no, it's because
Nike
no
owns it.
difference is my point. Like
Yeah.
it's not. The only thing you can do is like if you have access to Nike's database, you might be able to scan it and like see.
But my whole thing.
They have
is-
QR codes now for each shoe.
He got
Stupid
you. I know.
stuff.
Good.
But my whole thing is Nike's behind it. Oh, yo, fuck these niggas, yo. They probably been giving fucking StockX fucking kicks backdoor for fucking so long. And now fucking some guy pissed off some guy at Nike, and then all of a sudden they're like, we're gonna
Now
get
you're
you.
fake.
Huh?
No, but it's like scary. No, but it's like no, the shit is
Fashion
like,
gangsters.
No, but it's like so basically like it's getting scary because the replica market. It's not even the rep. It's a replica because it doesn't come from the official like
From their
brand
factories, yeah.
distribution, but it's made by the exact same factory. They just
Okay,
make
so it does come
extras
from
and
the
sell on the
Yeah.
side.
Because they already have the blue.
So it's not actually like a replica. It's a replica in a sense where it doesn't go through the factories, but it's actually made the exact same way, and that's the scary part.
Without
Not all
certain-
sense.
Without certain
No,
markings.
sometimes they don't, but some of like the good ones. My point.
Sometimes they're bigger than the actual Jordans.
No. A lot of times that means it's not the same
colorway
factory.
Does not match perfectly.
Yeah.
No, it's no.
So small things,
No,
small
that's what I'm
differences.
saying. No, there's still the old bootleg factories. Those still exist. But I'm saying now it's got to the point where there are new factories. Like you have to talk if you want to order that shit. You have to talk to a guy through like Taobao, whatever.
What's this shit?
But that is why StockX is here to verify all the resellers.
No, I know,
to
but
make sure
I know
there's no
that. But
replica
it's like
being
no. My
sold.
point is you can get some crazy replicas now that aren't even replicas. They're coming from the exact same
They look-
spec.
they
I
look
bet you
one
that
to
guy
one.
Shoebuster.
But
been
It's
with
1-to-1. If
They're
anything, it's
missing, like,
better
the-
because you can literally like
They look
pick.
one-to-one.
They'll send
The
you
only
like.
way they know is
10
through the like
examples, it's
serial
crazy.
codes and shit. That's the only way they could tell.
Even the smell.
That
They
they
can
pass
even tell you
No,
the
but bro,
smell.
no.
You
I'm
guys are
saying-
all talking. You guys are all talking. Hold on. Take
No,
turns.
it's like getting bad. So basically, the other thing you want to say, some of these replicas are getting bad. Like LV's been getting duped. So basically, they caught an LV store selling a bunch of fakes. that
I
they
was
can
about to
verify
bring that up.
afterwards.
So yeah, Elvis getting
So
in on
basically,
the
what
fashion
happened is
gangster.
somebody bought real bags from them, returned reps that they bought, and they took it back in. That's the way this happened. As it's not LV's fault. It's not LV's fault, but what's happening is the replicas. Like what happened for that to happen is somebody at that LV factory, instead of making 3 bags that they were allowed to make that day, they made 5.
Okay,
6.
shit.
And you take 3 with them at home and go, you can flip these and return them, and we'll make them like. And this is
So
what
they're getting
happened to the
scammed.
whole thing.
Fashion gangsters.
Yeah, everybody's
No,
getting
it's getting
scammed,
deep,
essentially.
No, because still the old bootleg
Yo.
factories, but like the new shit is like.
Yo, going
It's not even a
down.
bootleg factory. It's
But I'm just
It
saying,
does not.
StockX is made to. That's why they have that verification chip.
Yeah, but
Say that all
StockX,
sold shoes are
This
verified.
what Nike was aiming to do
no,
is
no,
just
but like only Nike has access to some of their own shit.
yeah, Nike was just aiming to hurt StockX's
No, they can go by look, but the look is the same because it's literally the same shoe.
Alright,
But all it
alright.
was is this check
We
that
get it,
StockX
we get it, we
is
get it, guys, guys,
Let
we
him
get
get
it, we
his
get
shit
it.
off, whatever
We
you
get
want
it.
to say.
But at the end of the day, Nike was just really trying to, defame StockX. They were just trying to come for their character.
Is that a
you know?
fact, or you just?
No,
Of
no, but
course,
it's like they don't
because
wanna
if you're
look
gonna
bad, and I
sue
get
them for fucking saying, oh, you're selling fucking whatever, it wasn't like something under the
Well,
table.
no, I
that
get
you
it. I
could've
get it.
taken
Because like,
care
no, the
of.
problem is
You
like
know, they
there's
wanted to make an example of them. You know
a
what
lot
I'm
of people are
saying?
getting ripped off
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
No, but StockX basically saying this Nike shoe is real and it's not. That's the big issue.
Yeah, I get it. So next topic.
Be careful buying your shit off of StockX, I guess.
It's like the amount of people I know now that were like really into heavy sneakers and they're okay with buying replicas and fakes.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
like,
becoming a
no,
more
like,
normal thing.
If you can't if you can't get it or can't afford it, in my head I'm like just buy it on white. Don't buy that. Buy something else that's fine.
Yeah,
Like buy white on whites. Like
yeah. Get them white on whites.
Dash with it.
What's more lit, Toronto or Vancouver, my friends?
Oh, okay, hold on. Let's ask the audience. What's more lit, guys? Toronto or Vancouver?
Everybody's gonna say Toronto because we're
I
here.
haven't really been to Vancouver to
In
say.
what aspect?
Every aspect. nigga.
Every
Every
just
aspect.
in general. Toronto or Vancouver?
Vancouver is a good time, but like if you like the outdoors,
Okay, you guys are going too deep. We just want an answer. Toronto or Vancouver?
no, I know what it's going.
Toronto all day. Well,
Probably.
I think
Okay.
BC
I
has
don't think so.
decriminalized all hard drugs, cocaine, methamphetamine, and heroin.
Vancouver want to be lit.
So,
So
Going to BC for the weekend, boys.
so all hard drugs have.
oh,
It's
you're,
a
you're
trial
trying to hit
run.
a slope on Whistler, huh?
It is a
Go do
trial
some
run.
Molly, yo.
Hold on. It is a trial run for 2.5 grams. You're allowed to have on you and get caught with.
I'm trying to shine it
Now.
Bloody Hill.
Who's more lit now?
That only
No,
works- it
decriminalize
only-
means something we don't like. Okay, decriminalize means like if they find you with 2 grams of something or
Yeah.
under 2.5, is they'll make you throw it out. They just won't give you.
Oh,
a
so you
ticket.
can't go home with it.
Yes.
Well, it's up to the cops' discretion. They could charge you. They could
That's
take
if
it
the
away,
cops
they could
catch
take it away.
me.
No. Decriminalize like no, they can't. They no in BC, if it's under if okay, I'm walking on the street and they find me with 2 like pills of like M, let's say. Like they can make me throw it out, but they can't charge me or give me a fine for it.
Well,
All
shit.
they're trying to do is eliminate petty
fat-
petty
maybe-
charges or stupid it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
reduce drug use.
Just
That's
trying
what
to
this is all
party,
about.
man. Shit.
You see, in the parliament, they're trying to make it so that way it's more of a medical use, and that you should have putting people in jail. You should probably put them in rehab.
What
Where they
medical
can get
use?
help
So-
so they can
The
get
whole.
out.
What
So it's
medical
not even-
use do we have for
There's
cocaine?
been like so the big thing is like Portugal as a country, they decriminalized drugs. So it's like it's not like yo, if you get caught with like a fucking pound, like if you get caught with like a key, like yeah, like
Obviously.
yourself, you're done. It's the same charge. But if you get caught with like personal use shit, it's like all right, cool, like throw it out, but like nothing's good, like it won't affect you,
Yeah.
which makes
But
sense.
you don't need much for fentanyl, and that shit will kill you. Like
Yeah,
a
but
small amount.
that's like a North American thing.
That's a hard drug, though.
At
That's
least
what
you did it
trauma
at
is.
home, yo. You
That's
didn't
what
have to
I'm
hide in
talking
the
about.
crack
Everybody
house.
is talking. Everybody is talking. Take
Okay.
turns. What were you saying? Go ahead.
At
No,
least-
so
Hold on. Let
Oh,
him
let
go
me-
first.
At least you were, you know, doing it in the comfort of your home instead of in the middle of a park trying to hide. And then there's a dead body laying on the ground in the park, and it's just easier to clean up. I think it all has to do with optics. You know, Vancouver's a super rich place, so is a lot of parts of BC, and you know they're just tired of seeing junkies around. So it's like
It's
if
not
you
even
make
that,
this,
bro.
if you make this stuff legal, if you notice, it's like yeah, mans will smoke weed outside, but now it's more of a thing. Like mans are just doing it in their apartment because they're not scared that the neighbors are gonna snitch or something. You know, they're just beating it down, just like how we're doing in this fucking studio right now. You
So
know
it's
what
not
I'm
about
saying?
the numbers of people at the end of the day.
It's not even that.
They don't care about, like, let's keep it real. Like, the government doesn't really care about how many people live or die. They just care about how it looks in the media to the people that are voting. Do you get what I'm saying? That's how these guys really operate. Like,
Yeah,
look
just
at
look
COVID. Like, they're trying to make it look like fucking 10 million people died and they
Yeah,
didn't.
in all numbers.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not
That were-
okay. It's
that
not,
were
even, it's not even
inaccurate.
that. It's like the fact is like the point is like if you're an addict and you're gonna abuse drugs, whether the limit is 2 grams or 10 or 20 doesn't matter. You're gonna abuse it, right? So it's like if someone wants to do some shit because they want to have some fun, like who really gives a fuck, right?
I think you guys are forgetting, like, just like weed. Weed was.
No, weed was like
weed
no, you're
was
right.
Illegal. Then they allowed you to have up to what, a half quarter or 5 grams legally.
You can get up to an
carry,
ounce now.
Right? Yes, and even if you get your position to carry, you can have up to a half pound depending on what your prescription.
No, but some
allows.
people are in jail that
That's
like
allowed
over
you
that
to
shit.
get
No, I know.
prescription. The reason why it's decriminalized because the government now open up weed shops.
It's making
Yeah, because they want money,
money
of
off
course,
it.
of
And now
course.
that if you have a dispensary, you have to be linked
Capitalize.
with the government, and so government.
Yeah.
No, you're paying
So they could
taxes
be
for
making
That's why
100%.
they have dispensaries. So they open the market up to see how they can make a profit off of it, and then see
Well, exactly.
how it'll work.
100%.
They seen that yes, people go to dispensaries and they'll buy weed from.
But no one will ever
and they
deny
can
that.
capitalize off it, just like cigarettes and alcohol.
Yeah, but no one will ever deny that. That's exactly what it is.
You guys both think they're about to fucking sell cocaine in
Hell
dispensaries?
yeah.
No, not
Hell
here.
yeah.
No. So
No, you know what I think they're gonna do?
Hold on.
You know what I
Shrooms,
think they're
yes.
gonna do?
They legalize shrooms.
You know what I think they're gonna do? I think they're gonna just like what they saw happen with opioids was just like, yo,
shrooms are. Oh,
yo,
by the way, no.
the
There's
whole fucking United States
there's
and
already
fucking
OHIP,
Canada
no,
are
there's already
fucking
OHIP.
hooked on this fucking.
That's already legal, bro. There's
Yeah.
already
No,
OHIP
but it's
published
legal.
studies.
It's legal if it's prescribed.
Yes,
If it's
Oxycontin.
prescribed.
Synthetic heroin.
Hold on, guys.
Hold on, hold on.
It's just legal.
Guys, if it's prescribed, you know what I'm saying? You could get it. But now they're just gonna be like, yo, here's the dispensary for oxycodone on the corner. Go get your fix.
But they already have
Or
that. That's
here's
literally
the
what it is.
Molly.
And that's
Here's
what
the
the government can make.
I have
know,
two
and-
behind me. I have two by my building.
Whoa, oxycodone
So wait,
dispensary?
hold on. Hold on.
It's called a pharmacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's lineup. Yo, every morning at 9 there's a lineup, bro.
Word though. Word
So
though.
you're talking about a different
Hold
thing
on,
still.
hold on.
This guy
No,
Trap
no,
House
no,
Benny,
no.
yo.
Hold on. Steve. Portugal you did mention.
So Portugal as a country decriminalized like all drugs, period. If you get caught, it's like the idea is like, yo, it's like, yo, if we catch you with like, throw the coke away or throw the little weed fucking dime bag you got away, like just throw it away. It's like if you catch you, it's like nothing, whatever. So basically, but like the thing is though, it's like they stop wasting their time with like the small shit. Like yo, before like it was a crime. You're right. Like if you get caught with a fucking half quarter of weed, like it was a fucking like
War on drugs.
it was crazy.
Yeah,
it
you're
was
going
stupid.
away
Like,
for a long time.
but half quarter, like yo, I smoked that like a day.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, it's a no, but before you weren't is my point. Like now you are, but it's like
It's a waste of time to go to court.
so. But Portugal decriminalized all this, all the small shit. Yeah, if you get caught with fucking bricks, like yeah, like you're getting caught. But for small shit, they like dropped it. But basically, the drug-related deaths all went below the EU line since 2001. So like the last 20 years, they've been below the EU line overall.
Yeah.
The push for prisoners, because the biggest thing is like sometimes like some people like in the States it was actually fucked, because some guy would have like literally get caught with like 20 grams and spent like 10 years in jail.
Yeah.
But like 20 grams, that's literally enough for like a week for some people. Not even enough for a week. So it's like they're saying that you distribute yourself. Like no, 20 grams legit somebody's stash for themselves.
Do you think this shit will ever happen in America?
What?
Decriminalization of hard drugs.
No.
Some states already have it.
No, not full
No,
degree.
we're gonna fall asleep with
There's certain
So
states
the
that'll
one
never
thing,
give
the
it
one
up.
thing, like I don't think they'll ever do like, because it's like we don't make the hard drugs don't come from here, so I don't think they'll ever like cocaine is not made in Canada.
Yeah.
They import it, so they'll never allow something that's like an imported to ever be like we can make money off tax of growing weed.
'Cause
All the
we
weed
grow
you
that
have to
shit.
buy in Canada is grown in Canada.
Yeah.
So the only things that we can do here, so like things like cocaine will never be here because we're never gonna grow coca
That's what I'm
leaves.
saying,
So-
bro.
No.
It's an allure, bro. If you
Shrooms,
take the allure
shrooms
away.
they might capitalize on because
To answer,
can
you
Grow
can
them
grow it
shits,
here and
yeah.
tax it.
to answer your question though, BC's way more lit than Toronto. basically
Nah, he
now,
said that's the answer.
right? And at
It
the end
is.
of the day, the government is the biggest drug dealer. Let's keep it real. And that's
Jelly,
how it's
no,
always
yeah.
been, and now they're just saying we're not hiding no more.
What
We're
did I
just
say?
gonna
Yo?
have the cocaine on the corner.
The biggest sign of
You know what I'm
gentrification
saying?
now is
So it's going.
high-waisted jeans with dirty Air Force Ones and weed stores. That's the biggest
Jesus
sign of
Christ.
gentrification. If you told me
Jesus Christ.
15 years ago the biggest sign of gentrification would be dirty Air Force Ones and weed shops, I'd be like, oh, you mean drug dealers and dirty Air
Yo.
Forces?
What would you do if you walked down the street and you're like, cocaine?
But yo, if you
dispensary?
see a weed store, and dirty, if you see a high-waisted jean female with dirty Air Force Ones and a dispensary opening, you're gonna get 5 condos on that block in the next 4 years.
Yeah, yo. That's the standard now.
This guy's rubbing it in, yo.
All right, I'm going to switch gears, bro. That is fucked up. BC does sound like it's about to be a little more lit. Hopefully people are
the
safe with that.
the government is the #1 pop
Yeah, we know.
Yo, people just
We
wanna have
know.
fun, yo.
All right, I'm pushing for it.
If
I'm
someone
pushing
wants to do
for
some
it.
M of the weekend, let them do
Pushing
some M of the
for it.
weekend, bro. Just don't abuse that shit.
Exactly. That's the note I was going off
Kill
on.
the game.
I wanted to talk about fatherhood. I got a few
Uh-oh.
stories here. Well, two kind of contrasting stories about two males in America going through fatherhood right now. We did talk about this off camera about a man in Florida who has 30 children.
35, no?
Yeah, actually, I think it was 33.
33 kids.
33. He got at the internet. People were calling him weak, having a weak pull-out game. He said he don't pull out.
He's like,
all
I
type
don't
of
pull out,
shit.
nigga.
He said
I
he
don't pull
just-
out, nigga.
That's
He
not a
said
weak
he
pull
just
out game.
don't
It's a
pull out.
strong staying game.
Yeah, he just don't
And
pull out.
I rate it.
We did speak about him being a father. That's what he rates it. Being a father
I
to
don't pull out,
30
nigga.
to 30 men or 30
He
children.
lives his truth. I rate it.
We had a
Terrible,
discussion
right?
about him not being able to be in all their lives. Do we believe
Yo,
that?
but the whole thing is, they had the group picture, and that threw me off. I'm like,
Was it like a
wait,
family-
No,
maybe
no,
he
no,
does
like
have them
a-
in one
Now,
room,
That's
we
what
agreed
I'm
and
on-
he
saying.
has 4
No,
gals
so I
living
assume
at
that they
one
were all
house.
like kind of
He
separate.
looked like a trap
30.
nigga still. He
He
looked like a
looked
trap
like a trap
nigga.
nigga for
And he
real.
threw up beer bread in the air, saying he takes care of all his 30 kids. I was
Let's
like,
not take-
I
take-
believe him, yo.
Take care of
It could
financially.
be his
being there
rent
for them are
money.
two
It
different
could be his
things,
rent
though.
money. I don't know.
Like
But
taking care
No.
financially, being there for them are two different things, though.
But he could see
Yeah,
it as taking
yeah,
care
No,
of
so
them
I think
through
what we agreed,
financial.
what we were talking about is like, I assume it's 30 kids. Some of them would be separated just because 30.
Same
right?
state.
But same state is not. That's pretty far.
Same state. He sees them. You know what I'm saying?
No, because like that's like what same state? Like a 5-hour drive. 5-hour drive in Europe. That's like 3 countries
you
across.
could be there for 30 kids, yo.
No,
You
but
think
3
so?
like 5
One
hours
every
in
day
Europe,
of the
like,
month.
2 countries across. Right? 2 countries across.
One every day of the month, yo.
That's less than what, yeah.
You could get from like Bosnia to Croatia to Slovenia in like under 5 hours.
But there's
Exactly.
no way.
So he can
So,
see
like,
them
so
all.
you're like, so yeah, but I'm saying, imagine say my countries are 3 countries, my kids are 3 countries away.
I can see that.
That's
If I
far,
got
right?
30.
You're saying, oh, same state, like it's close, but it's not. It's 3 countries away. Is my point. In some
So
parts of the
hold
world, it's
on.
3 countries away.
Are you telling me you know multiple, like, big-time gallus that are just breeding youths all over the world?
What are you talking about? No, I'm
I'm
saying like,
asking, like,
if they
a
all live
man
in the
that
same
has 50
household, you
kids all
can make
over the
time
world.
for like as many kids you have. If they're all
Yeah,
the same
sure.
household.
He's saying
But if
that
they're
there's-
separate, no way.
He's saying there's no way that they're all with the same women. You know what I'm saying?
Might be. I don't know.
There's no
We
way.
have no way of finding that
There's
out.
Yo, what if they had, like,
way one
octuplets and
girl
shit?
breeding
Remember
30
Octomob?
youths.
What if it was like Octomob?
Fam, the
Yeah,
time
she had
cycle
8.
doesn't even
That's
work
8 right
mentally.
there.
No, the time cycle doesn't work. She would have to start breeding at like 12 years old, yo.
No,
And
30
never, like,
kids,
she'd be
bro.
on her back her whole life. Like,
Sweet
it doesn't make sense.
home Alabama.
It doesn't make sense, yo. It doesn't make sense at all. But
Some
to
of them
speak
are
to this,
older.
to speak to this, my pops has 23 kids,
All right.
and a lot of them are in different countries. So it's like, you know, that one hit me in the chest. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh,
Why,
personal.
why can't you marry in Alabama?
what?
Why can't you
What you
marry
talking
in
about?
Alabama?
What are you talking
What are you
about?
talking about right now?
It's illegal to marry your cousin.
This
Yo.
guy's dissing on Alabama.
Yo.
There's thorough niggas in Alabama. Relax, bro.
But yo, no. At the same time, it's like, you know, if you're gonna have no picnic, you know, that's what you're doing. You're a farmer. You
So
know what
let
I'm
me
saying?
let me go deeper on that. Let me go deeper. So was your father allowed or able to be around
Hell
everybody?
nah, yo. Hell nah. This
Okay.
nigga was sticking and moving, yo.
So that
No mas.
that's
You know
your
what I'm saying?
opinion. That he's saying he's
No.
in everybody's lives, all his kids. Now you have to put
You
into
might
the
be in their
fact
lives,
that
but never get their full
It's a
experience.
check
right?
in.
That's all it is.
It's a
some of them
check
are
in.
older, right?
It's a check
No,
in.
they're gonna get his experience of what fatherhood is. They're not gonna get like a full
Exactly.
everyday time father.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Because,
Still
yo,
living
if
all
you're
their lives,
supporting 30 kids, you gotta be in the trap all
Yeah,
day
he's in the
long,
trap.
yo.
He's definitely in the trap. He's definitely in the trap. He was counting money on the internet, yelling at niggas. He's definitely in the trap. But I have a
Yo,
contrast to that.
that's a
Have you
lot of
guys been
kids,
following
bro.
K-Su's trial
I'm just like,
from
but you guys have
Broward
dads?
County? Have you been following K-Su's trial from Broward County? He's a Florida rapper. Just got arrested.
Oh,
His
his
father
dad,
was
yeah.
arrested with him.
Oh, man.
His father is now
This is
testifying
great
against him.
fatherhood right here.
Contrast in fatherhood is what I was trying to give to you guys. One who's taking care of 30 kids, while the other is testifying on his son in a RICO charge.
My God, your
So
dad
basically, from
snitched
my
on
understanding,
you?
is the dad was like an actual gang leader.
Yes, that was in the
But
article.
the shit that his son got caught for had nothing to do with that. It was like personal shit his son was doing. So you know his dad is guilty of other shit. His son didn't say.
Didn't say leave him alone.
Basically,
His dad
his son
said,
wanted.
"Sorry,
No, his
nigga."
son wanted to kill some fucking random people.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
dad told him not to, and he did it anyways. And they arrested him and his dad for it, even though his dad told him not to. So his dad is now snitching because he's like,
So obviously
Yes.
both these niggas are fucked up.
yes.
Both of them
Yo,
are fucked up.
imagine your youth
He's
so
saying,
bad.
yo, if I was actually involved with you, I would take it, but I wasn't.
Yeah,
Did some
yeah.
bullshit on your own. So fucking just, why am I going down with you? His dad is basically going like, why am I going to...
So who's in the wrong here?
I don't know.
Who is in the wrong?
He
Is
told
what
his
I would
son,
like to
go
know.
do some bullshit. He did some bullshit.
Okay,
He's
hold
like,
on,
"Oh,
hold
I
on.
did
Let's
it."
hold on. Let's let the
it.
crowd answer this. Like,
Who is in the wrong?
who here is
Both.
snitching? Hold on. Who here is snitching on
Not
their
snitching,
kids?
but-
Nobody's snitching. He's testifying. The dad is definitely snitching.
Both breaking the
No, who's snitching on your kids? Who's snitching on their
They're
kids?
both
Oh,
breaking
okay.
it. They're
Personally,
breaking it.
who would
So if
snitch
it's
on
a
their
double
kids?
code breaker, does that make it okay?
No.
No.
So who's snitching on their kids?
But him not talking is also snitching on his dad.
Your
It's like,
seed that you grew up from young. You taught him all the gangster shit.
But your son can't make you
OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson would have sucked the charge
Would
still.
have sucked that
Your
charge.
son has to take the rap for it.
Hold on.
No, but if
Who
I'm
would
the
let their
dad-
dad sit in jail, though?
But to be fair though, if
Nah,
I'm
that's
the
what I'm
dad,
saying. The son has to take a rap for it.
All right, guys. You can't. One at a time. One at a time.
Nobody's letting their father sit in jail.
Nah, man.
oh no, my dad
So
get
they're
rot,
both in the
bro.
wrong, bro.
Oh, my dad get rot in there.
My
son
nigga,
shouldn't
man.
let his dad go down.
You let your dad sit in jail?
His dad shouldn't shit on his son.
Okay, guys.
What?
You can't rat on your family, son.
So they're
That's
both.
the all-time ratatouille.
So they're both
Like,
wrong.
yo, do you remember
You
the
said the
look?
French
Hold on.
dish?
You
I don't
remember
get
the
it.
look? Hold on. You remember the look Johnny Depp gave his mom when she's like, "I had to do it," and the man just turned his head and your heart dropped for the man, yo.
It's not even
It's
that.
like,
Look at
no,
that.
it's hurt.
He shot his brother and nobody could talk about it.
Yeah.
Nobody could say nothing.
Well, and then he rapped about it after and never got, you know. So it's just like
Who's
to
in the
do
wrong?
that, you have to be a really sick mind. You know what I'm saying?
Or one who wants to be free. That's it. Both
Shouts
of
to
these
Drew
niggas.
Finlay.
But that's your picnic. You taught that. You raised
Nah,
him
he's in
up.
the game now. That's what it is. The nigga had me in a bad position. I'm
Oh,
snitching.
wow, she's snitching on you. She's snitching on you, yo.
No, so one thing I want to point out is like, okay, if you're the dad, you tell your son don't do this stupid shit, and you do the stupid shit, then you drag me in with you, like, but at the same time it's like, if I'm the dad, even if I know my son fucked up, I'll be like, my son had nothing to do with it.
Leave him.
Let me take it.
Yeah,
His
for
son was
sure.
also
He
a
has way
psycho,
more life to live, fam.
but to
You
be
did
fair,
your
though, his
banging
son-
for
I
years.
can do more for you outside than I can
As
do
long
for
as you have paper, you're good. Get
No,
a
it
good
doesn't
lawyer.
matter.
Get yourself a
No, like
Jewish
as a
lawyer.
father, I would want my son to be
You're
free
good.
and not me. Like I don't care. I'll sacrifice myself for my son or my kid. The problem is his son's a fucking psycho. His son would have went out and killed more people.
It's
Get
true.
yourself a good
100%.
lawyer.
Generally,
It's
Allegedly,
true. It's
allegedly.
true.
K-Sue, like
Get
K-Sue,
yourself a
It's
good
true,
lawyer.
allegedly.
Hold on, hold on.
Alleged truth.
If you guys think
It's
that
mental illness too, but like
Hey, hold
if
on.
you talk about TV, right? Then when Ghost let Tyreek have to go deal with that,
Yeah.
Put your foot. I'm going for it. Fuck this. I'm
This
going
guy
for
said
it. now.
when Ghost and Kyrie. It's a real
Put it.
thing though, 'cause that's a father-son dynamic.
I'm not talking
It's a
about
real
Ghost and
thing.
Tariq.
That's a father-son dynamic.
Fucking
No.
Tariq.
That's a
Nah.
father-son
That's a
dynamic.
real
Hold
It's
on,
not.
hold on. No, that's
We're moving far. We don't have no
Okay,
time for it.
okay,
You know what I'm saying? No Ghost
Oh, you
and
know what's
Tariq. The man are shooting fucking AR-15s outside, fam. They're not the same. It's not the same thing. Go to Toxic Time.
Okay.
Toxic Time is where we talk about love, sex, and relationships and have our male, frail ego opinions on this. We're going to open up to the room today. I do have a quote that we did read, which was very foul about the Toronto women. I want to see if people agree. Toronto girls are just like pit bulls. All they want to do is fight and breed.
Why?
Do we believe this?
That's why no.
Do I believe it? You trying to get me shot on road?
Yeah, I want your opinion. I want your opinion. I don't agree with that.
I just says I like pit bulls, so it's okay.
I don't
Yo,
As your woman,
a lot of Toronto women want to breed still.
I don't agree
I
with
don't
that.
know about that.
A lot of
I'm
Toronto
30
We
with
just-
no kids,
I'm
so 30 with no kids.
30 with no kids.
32, no children.
We said
Okay.
that.
Very.
No kids, no kids.
West End girls versus East End women. That's what we're talking about.
Okay, so West End women versus East End women.
Yes, which is better, do we say? Should we do that?
Oh no,
I feel like that's misogynistic.
like
to do.
no, a Scarborough girl would like give you a lineup, and like a West End girl will line you up.
Tell them.
What? What'd you say?
Tell them. You heard them. Say it again.
Say it one more time. Chill. Say it
Hold
one more
on.
time.
No, like a Scarborough girl will give you a lineup. If you want to line up, sorry, my hair's long, so I don't know. But and a West End girl will line you up.
I think they'll both line you up, but
Yeah, you get
Yeah, that's
lined
what he
up. Yeah,
means.
you
Yeah,
come in
line
to
up
get a
to get
lineup, and you're
robbed.
leaving out your pockets.
No, I think the difference between a West End girl and an East End girl is that
hold on.
hold on, a East End girl will like fight you, like she'll fight you.
Like fight your man?
Like fist fight you.
Okay.
A West End girl will stab you.
Yeah, okay.
You see what I'm
So
saying? I
one
think that's the biggest difference between those
one
two.
uses weapon and the
You
other
know what I'm
doesn't.
saying? Yeah,
But
like
I'm saying
one
one
uses
does
weapon
both.
and the other doesn't,
Yeah, you can get
They're
both out there.
they're both equally evil, yo.
For those that don't know, our West End is what? By the airport? I don't
Nah, yo,
know.
West End is everything
No,
from...
West End is everything West of Young. East End is everything East
No,
of Young.
Airport East is West
Airport
End.
East. Let's see
No,
that.
no, West of
All right.
like Young is West.
All right. And
If you live at,
Scarf.
Yeah,
like-
but it ends at like airport and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
comes east. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
want. I don't want to claim anyone from Mississauga or Brampton.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? People wise.
Mississauga Brampton's its own thing. That's
Yeah,
like,
that's its whole next thing.
that's like.
We'll do that one
origin.
too. Suburb and that over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But yo,
Nothing. That's wrong.
nothing's wrong with Rexdale
Shout out
girls.
Rexdale.
I love Rexdale
Yeah,
girls.
shout out Rex
I
still.
love all
For
the
longest
East End
time,
girl
I used to,
there.
like, you know when ASAP Rocky like says like catching Rex still, I used to like literally on purpose saying like Rexdale instead.
Okay. This guy's super lit right now. No, but what do you think? What do you think? Who's better though? Who does it better?
I would say that
East
West
Side
Side
girls
girls.
or West Side girls?
West Side girls are more cultured to me.
from the
Oh
West.
wow, West Side girls are more cultured.
Yeah.
I'm Scarborough.
Scarborough East is. I mean Scarborough when I say East. I'm not talking Durham. Nothing. I'm talking Scarborough
What about East
and
Shore?
then West Toronto.
I grew up at VP.
Yeah, we can
East
go to
York
VP.
is still East Side still.
Yeah.
That's like
No, I
Yeah.
grew up at VP. I grew
That's
up at
East
VP.
Side.
Yeah, we could do
East
that.
Side is, but I just think
Like
you
right
know
at the station.
I don't know. I won't rate
who
them.
does it
East Shore
better.
side, not a Scarborough side. I'm never gonna claim Scarborough.
Who does it
I'm the
better?
west side
Like
of VP.
everything, like you
I'm
know,
still
like
East Shore.
Let them talk.
Who, who does it better? I don't. I'm not gonna incriminate myself, but
What? Say it, bro.
I mean,
Who
Why
does
did
it
it
better? You
better?
got it. You're wearing a mask, nigga. Say it.
The East Side has it kind of wet
Okay,
up right now.
there it
You know
is.
what I'm saying?
No, yo, it's like it's a competition. You gotta show and prove it now. Like I don't know. You show me.
That's
The
it.
East Side's kind of dangerous right now. You know what I'm saying? That's dangerous right now.
Have you guys ever been addicted to like toxicity? I'm looking at Blueface and watching his girlfriend beat up his mom and his sister. Have you guys ever been addicted to some shit like that where it's just straight
No, they're
bullshit?
both toxic. They love that shit, bro.
Yo, I can admit to be addicted to
To the
toxicity
bullshit?
at sometimes. Yeah.
Nah, it's just
I think
scary,
everybody
bro.
has a little point
It's
like
kind
that.
of a
Like,
trap.
everybody's been
It's
addicted
kind
to
of a
that shit
trap.
Because it's a cycle, exactly.
But I think
It's a
becoming
trap.
is a norm because this is.
You know what it is?
Everything.
It's like a
Yeah,
fiend.
for real.
It's like a fiend that fucking is like, no man, I'm sober. And then 2 seconds later, they're fighting you again, yo. You're like, what the fuck? Fuck
It's not
you,
even
man.
okay.
Get the
So
fuck
like a
out
lot
of
of times you
And
gotta
then,
look
you
at
know, then you have sex again. Like, why do we do that, yo? Why do we do that?
That
And
is
then you're
toxic as
fucking
fuck.
snuggled up and
Yeah.
shit.
Just
Then you
makes
say
the
some shit that
attachment
pisses them
stronger.
off, and then you're butt naked fighting. Like, fuck you,
Why do
bitch.
you
Fuck
do
you,
Yo,
bitch.
this nigga
I
went
can't
life.
take you. I don't fucking want to be a part of this no more. And then all of a sudden it's just like, you know, you're in a whirlwind, yo. You do it over and over again. It takes you like 3 laps to realize you gotta stop.
It's like,
It's a 3 lap.
a
It's a
pattern
3 lap
now.
minimum.
Pattern now.
3 lap minimum.
And it's always like, why do you do that?
That makes it toxic.
Yeah, we got
Because
that.
it's a
Yo, it's like
to have a toxic mix, you have to have good and bad. That's what makes it crazy. Cause it's like a fucking
Nah, that's
balance
crazy.
beam of fucking madness, yo. No, but the thing broke it down to me like this: you can't give everything wifey fuck still. You can't give every single thing. You can't fuck them like and kiss them in their mouth and fucking do all types of
Hold
madness.
on, hold on.
Yeah, you
Hold
have
on,
to
hold
just
on, hold on. Let him
put
talk.
a balaclava on their head and just say, ah!
Yeah,
To just
fuck it
fucking
up.
deal with their fucking case, you know what I mean?
Fuck it
I'm
up.
just saying, like, rip their shirt off like Diaries, yo, and just go at them like, see, they're laughing because
They know it's true.
it's true.
They know it's true.
Chill. This guy's
He's giving too much of the G code on.
yeah,
this
don't
nigga.
give up the G code.
Way too much. You know what I mean?
no,
If
but
you-
Yeah, don't give up the wifey fuck, yo. Stop that, yo. There's bare you guys out here doing that. Fucking, never call her back for 2 weeks after, too, and it's disrespectful. Not even a text message, nothing, yo, after you done clotted her out, yo.
This nigga's crazy.
no, like
Be
yo,
a
like,
fucking gentleman about it. Be a fucking gentleman about it. Fucking call her back and say, last night the pussy was alright, yo. It wasn't the best, but I liked it, yo. So I'm gonna link you again. The
You're
brains was
fucking
crazy,
insane.
though, yo. You wanna reach later? You gotta big her up somehow, I mean.
Yeah, give some type of compliment. Huh?
Yeah.
Would you guys ever take your wife's last name?
Hell no.
Wow.
I love my last name.
I'm not even going.
patriarchy.
Cause
My dad gave me this.
Look at the patriarchy.
Yeah, this shit
I love
crazy,
my
huh?
last name.
Nah, we're changing it. Look at Victoria Beckham and David Beckham's
Hyphening
son. He
That's
took his
insane.
wife's
We're
name.
hyphening it.
Like
They're
10
hy-
you guys would never
We're gonna
take it. You wouldn't take it,
You
OG.
can't do shit like
Some
that
guy
unless...
that did
No.
that cheated or some bullshit. That was some.
You can't do shit like that unless you're super fucking rich, yo.
Why not?
When you're rich like that, you can do dumbass moves like that, like name your youth blanket and fucking do all
Apple or
types of dumb
something.
shit. You know what I'm saying? My youth's the, hey, possum, you know what I'm saying? Like, some dumb shit, you know what I mean? Like, I can't do that shit. I can't be like, oh, take my last name. Like, I'm not sitting on M's. I'm not sitting on M's. I'm not that guy. I'm sorry. I'm just,
Because how am I gonna look at my pops in the face? and
What are
be
you
like, oh, I lost
talking
your last
about?
name, so
You're not-
The generation is done, pops. It's over. This guy said, how am I gonna look at my
Love is
pops?
ends here.
How
So
am I
they're
gonna
saying
look at my
they're
pops,
saying they
yo?
take hyphenated, right?
Hyphenated.
That's what
Hold
that
on.
means you have half a pussy, yo.
Yo,
Not
this
a
guy
full
is
pussy, but half
crazy,
a
bro.
pussy, yo.
You're
Hold on.
crazy. How you
I'm
mean?
sorry, yo. I'm not no half
I
a
talked
pussy
to my
man
dad
still.
about this because I'm like, yo, I want my last name. And me as a woman talking to my dad and telling him, yo, I would want my last name marrying a man. You know what he told me?
What?
He said, why the fuck are you getting married? then.
Exactly.
The fuck if you're not gonna take his last name? That doesn't. And that's me taking my own last name and saying, you know what, I want to hyphen it. And he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, yo, that's right.
And
Just
that's
take the ring.
thinking. That's them thinking how they're brought up. You know, like
Yeah.
they have a whole different mentality. And for my dad to tell me that his only daughter, I was like, okay.
So y'all need symbols to like know you want to marry somebody.
I do.
He understands that.
I get that.
In general.
Preserve his legacy
I
as
get
a
that.
man and keep his
All
I
right.
get that. I get that.
All right,
I
all
get
right. We
that.
get what you guys are saying. Go ahead, Steve. What were you saying?
Okay. Do you guys remember?
You don't even remember now, nigga.
So
Go
do you guys
ahead.
remember lead singer? Do you guys remember lead singer of Sum 41?
Yeah.
No.
What?
Derek.
I don't know who that is.
Derek Whibley, the guy with the spiky hair.
Yeah.
So at one point he married Avril Lavigne, right? And
Okay.
And he took her last name.
Because her last name was big, though.
No, but they're
And she had
both
more
celebrities
money.
on their
They're
own.
both celebrities, but he
Yeah,
took her
more
last
money.
name.
Okay, so it's acceptable if the woman has
Well,
more money
yeah,
that you're
if
gonna
she
take her
got
last
more
name.
bread, more money, I'm gonna do that.
Nah, fuck that.
Is that
Fuck
Under
that.
circumstances.
That bitch is holding my name. Fuck
All
it.
right, all right.
Hold on.
Silence.
Taking that window.
Silence. Silence and now.
That bitch is holding my name. That's it. I'm not, and I don't mean to say bitch. Women.
Yeah, because Ricky Williams did it because his like name is bigger than hers. That's the whole thing. But it's the opposite. But like there is celebrity precedent for taking last names.
If you guys didn't know, Ricky Williams did take his wife's last name. Is her last name Williams?
What the hell is that conversation even like?
I'm gonna take your last name.
Ricky, I'm so scared because
No,
you're
he was,
this
like,
big
overcast.
black
Basically
man
was
and
saying-
I'm scared of you already. And it's like, if I take your last name, you're going to have full power over me and I just don't know what to do.
I actually
So
wouldn't
now-
want my wife
And
to
then
take
he's
my
like,
last
so
name.
what, baby? It's okay.
It actually don't
I'll
even
take
matter.
your
really.
I
last
want to change.
name.
Like I don't like my last name.
Smoke some weed, bend her over, and it was
Jesus Christ. On that note,
That's how you
OG Mac
consummate the
G.
thing. That's how you consummate the decision still. There had to be sex involved to make that decision.
If you say so.
Keep it real with yourself, yo.
If you say so.
How else are you convincing
You know, sometimes
someone
there's
to give
more
up
to that
their
shit
last
than
name?
is that
Oh,
sex
so
though.
he got the bomb pussy. He was like, okay,
All right, you know what?
Yeah.
Absolutely
That's
not.
mine
It's
still.
so good I'll change my last name, yo. That's the bombers, yo.
Okay.
Is she a white woman too? I think she was a white
Yeah,
woman,
she's
right?
white.
That makes
Sucked
it
his
even
dick
worse,
from the
bro.
back, first line.
Oh my god. Balaclava Diaries, OG Mac G, CPU Steve, Incognegro. Check all our socials on YouTube. On Road TV is our YouTube. On that note, we are finished, fellas.